plata o plomo.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? So this is Christian. I'm Alex from Full Blown. We are doing this video regarding the questions that we got regarding the Q&A that we put out there. And yeah, this is what we're gonna do today. It's gonna be a full video of just what you guys asked, and we're gonna see if we can answer all of them.
So, Abel, what's the first question?
So it's how Full Blown started.
Oof.
How did it?
Actually, Full Blown started out of right when COVID started. We were a general auto repair, and we always worked on Escobar and whatnot, and some of the Mopar stuff. But we decided to take it full on when we didn't have any cars to work on the general side. And the first car we worked on was a car called a guy named One Bad Cat, and he had a good influence on Instagram. And me and him had some kind of grudge race back in the days. And he hit me up and he said, hey, do you think you can work on my car? And from there, to be honest with you, it just blew up.
So,
How far do you guys want to take Full Blown?
To the next level for us would be getting a bigger building and having everything done in-house. Not only that, but also be able to do wraps, Jeeps, adventure in that world. But yeah, obviously get a bigger square footage location. Don't get me wrong, our location has been great to us, but it's time to expand.
Anything you guys wish you could have done differently, or things you're grateful you did a certain way?
I mean, obviously, there's always things that you would want to change or whatnot, but at the end of the day, I don't think I would change anything. Things fall into place and happen because they happened,
Did you guys ever think Full Blown would be this big?
No. Honestly, when it started getting traction, it was just a monster that just couldn't be stopped, and it still can't be stopped,
Biggest regret since Full Blown opening?
Not doing this before.
What was the biggest obstacle that had to be done to surpass to where you guys are at right now?
I think even daily now, we're still working out kinks. We grew so fast that we had to learn how to tame the beast, I guess you could say. But yeah, every day is still learning for us. There's still stuff that we do that, a mistake that's done here or there and that we try to correct. But yeah, I think, does that answer that correctly? Yeah?
yeah.
Yeah, right?
Let's stir it up a bit. Is it Hayes Life? Or
Has Life?
Yeah. Versus Pablo on the track. So who do we understand?
Well, I think Keller already did that job, but
Yeah.
Pablo's ready.
Yeah, we raced him back in, I think, 22 or 23 at a no prep event with my daily.
Alright, Hayes Life or Humble Cat on the street?
Humble Cat. Be a good run though. Don't get me wrong. Has Life. He has a good car. His car's fast.
Yeah. Alright. Do you guys do anything for Infinities?
IGLA.
Yeah, IGLA. We done one. There is one out there with the full blown sticker on there, and we upgraded the turbos and did an inner chiller on it. But honestly, we would love to do more in different platforms. But obviously, you guys see our lot already. We're pretty swamped.
So doesn't mean we won't do it. We're not
future.
doing it now, but we'll do it in the future when we get a bigger shop.
We're looking into, obviously now we're messing around with Fords and Chevys. We see the Beamer world is a big world too, like I said, and then there's also the Jeep platform where it's all the off-road stuff too. So there's a lot of stuff out there that we want to still do.
Would you go cam first or supercharged on a 5.7 or 6.4?
Supercharged.
Yeah, if you have the money to go supercharged, just go there,
One, you make 500 to like 520 maybe, cam, 650.
Yeah. You can cam it once you want to turn it up, like pistons and rods, like your dropping kit.
Yeah.
Alright. Why don't you offer any purple tunes?
Because they're Mopars, they're American muscle, they're not European. And not only that, but to make a realistically to make a Mopar do that, you got to richen up one bank, lean the other bank, and it's just not good for the car.
Someone said, "How fast is that Mustang? I'll gap it."
What Mustang?
Which one?
Mine.
Oh, yours. That's slow. That's a dud.
Let's not talk about that one.
Alright. Someone said, "When are you guys gonna start working on Hondas?"
Probably never.
Do you guys ever work on a Chrysler 300 V6?
We have, like, we've done RIP superchargers on the 3.6 platform in general, whether it be a Challenger Charger. We do like a RIP supercharger. So yeah, we'll work on them.
What's your honest opinion on the 6.4 Hemi handling boost, and how would you build it?
It's a great engine. So the 6.4 just depends on which one. So the 6.4, the BGE block, that's the same block that's in the trucks, that's in the Hellcats, that's in the Red Eyes. Anything that's stamped BGE, it's the same block. So at one point, I think 2018, Mopar they got rid of the original Hellcat motor, and they started making the BGE block, which the BGE block, if you buy one right now, like a bare one, it comes for whatever you want to put it on, 6.4, 6.2, whatever it is.
Do you guys work on BMWs?
No, just on the IGLAs.
Yeah.
But soon, we hope to when we get a new shop.
Somebody said, "Can you guys sponsor my car?"
We have enough of those. Our own.
Right. Yeah.
Can you provide any upgrade packages that is 100% carb legal or street legal in California? I'm looking to put some work into my Challenger RT57.
Can we just do beep right there?
Yeah.
There's really nothing out there that's California's gotten a lot strict, so everything that we build is off-road use only.
Right.
But if I was to say anything, it just, I don't know, cold air intake, that's carb legal. And
yeah. Or actually, I think, is Whipple carb legal yet for the Mopars?
Not yet.
What about Pro Charger? We'll double check. We'll put a note here, but we'll see what if there's like a supercharger kit that might be carb legal. Was it a Scatback or Hellcat?
5.7.
Oh, 5.7. So, yeah. So we'll let you guys know if there's a
I
carb
think
legal kit.
Pro Charger is.
Pro Charger?
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody just asked, how much is it for IGLA?
It depends on the vehicle. So you have to give us a call here at the shop, and then we'll be able to quote you on that.
Somebody said, how long until that one nitrous Jeep comes back with a blown motor or transmission?
Just a matter of time. Why are we going to keep it? Why are we going to sugarcoat it? Everybody knows. If you're in this game, it's because you know what you're playing with, man. And here, it's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when.
It seems that the Mopar space more and more is moving to stand-alone, ECU, and twin turbo. Are you guys interested in doing a twin turbo build? And is your tuner interested in playing with the Motec and building custom firmware for the Hellcat?
Yes, so yes, we see a lot of turbos coming out in the East Coast. Here, we're still a lot of Whipple. But yeah, we're definitely can't wait till we build a twin turbo car. Now, as far as Motec or Fieldtech or Holly, ZH Tunes does currently work with Fieldtech on his green car, and that has a twin turbo car. So the more he learns about that, is when it comes to our platform or our time to do one, we'll be ready.
You seem to be more of a Mopar shop. That being said, has all the stuff going into
Stellantis
affected the number of cars/trucks you're getting into the shop? Yeah, watching from Georgia, and by the way, that's from a video. He's saying that flat tires get flat because there's a hole in the tire.
I think.
So I'll tell you this. I drive around every day when I'm out on the freeway and I see a Mopar, whether it's a Scat or Hellcat. If I don't see a full-blown sticker on it, I mean, still a lot of work out there for us.
Exactly. Yeah, and that doesn't mean that like the new RHO, the Hurricane engine. That's something
Oh yeah,
we'll
we're definitely
support.
playing with. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Actually, I saw one at the
The,
dealership. They had
yeah,
one right there. Yeah.
yeah.
Do you guys offer where answered the card legal package? Someone said, "Is Alex your dad?"
Oh, what, son?
He's not biologically, but he is like a dad to me. We watch out for each other.
That's right.
Do you guys do regular maintenance? I'm looking to replace my spark plugs and change the transmission oil slash filter on a 2012 5.7 Hemi.
Yep, we do. So whether it's spark plugs, transmission service, differential service, or whatever kind of maintenance, no job is too big or no job is too small for us. As long as
Yeah,
it's a Mopar or
yeah.
any American late model performance vehicle, we'll work on it.
I say about 30% is our maintenance stuff, right?
Yep.
What's the price for a Hellcat slash Trackhawk swap on a 15 SRTG?
Oof.
Yeah, there's different components that we'd have to quote on that. We don't have that top of our mind, but you can go ahead and email us, and we'll be able to work a quote out for you.
Couple questions for you, Chris. So, Christian, what is done to your Durango?
Durango, it has a 3.8 Whipple with a 422 stroker motor. Right now we're on a Southern Hot Rod transmission on the 85, no fuel system. Yeah, with the cam.
Alright, also, how did you come out to be working at Full Blown?
So back when Alex was transitioning from UAC to FBP, I had a 392 Durango. I had brought. He was in Team SRT, so that's how I knew of Alex, basically. And so we had did an 85 package on there, dropped it off, and from there it just went 85 to Whipple to getting rid of that, getting Hellcat, and bringing the other vehicles I had, and just helping him out.
So, what is your backstory and where did you grow up?
I'm from here, LA. Yeah, just
How did you get into muscle cars, specifically Mopar?
uh, so a lot back in 2018 when the Trackhawks were coming out, Jeep SRTs with the newer body style. Um, Everyone was talking about them. Oh, Trackhawk, Jeep SRT. I didn't really know what a Trackhawk was at the time, but there was the Durango, right? So no, I saw no one had a Durango. It was bigger. To me, Durango looks better. So there was a B5 blue one that I saw at a showroom with like a Mopar 18 edition, special edition, like only 250 made. And I went and I bought it, and from there, I got into cars.
Alright.
That was your worst mistake.
Expensive hobby.
Do you guys plan on doing any 3D printing or CNC for better or lighter parts?
Yes. Again, that's for when we open up the new location and we can hire on more staff. And not only that, but have an area dedicated for that. But yes, that's definitely the future. Talked to ZH and he did a bunch of 3D printing for brackets and stuff like that. And the car looks good. So yeah, I'll definitely be involved in that.
There's a lot of space between the motor and the firewall on a Challenger. Can the motor and trans be moved back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because the drag packs come with the motors pushed back. So there's room, and there's not much, but yeah, there's some room to move stuff back.
Alright. When you do get when we get the 2650 con, can you do a stock car
Comparison?
Yeah.
Yeah, because actually the car that we're gonna do it on we're gonna put one of our stock blowers that we have here on that car. We can put that on the dyno, and then compare it to. Actually, we can compare it to ported, because it already had the ported one before the blower went out. Then the Kong one, and we can compare. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, they said just stock pulleys on the stock blower. Yeah, they just want to see that.
Yeah, compare apples to apples.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on HHP out of Delaware? Seems like they're the go-to place on the East Coast.
We do some business with HHP. We do a lot of business with MMX. So I've met the owner of HHP at one of the Texas events. Cool guy. So I mean, yeah, we do business with them. I think we just bought a bracket from Escobar from there, right?
The last video, we've seen 40 comments about how Whipple's junk, now especially the new version. Is that true?
I haven't seen it. I hear about it. I mean,
They work here.
yeah, the only one I seen get damaged was Kamal's.
Come on, but that
That's something. Yeah, something.
even with stock blower, I mean, we don't know. What's
Yeah,
going
right.
on
What
there,
happened? But we've, as far as being a vendor for Whipple, we were at one point we were the number one dealer in the West Coast, and I can name maybe 10 failures, if anything. It's not failures. We just sent them back to get
new
RMA, and then
yeah.
they just said, oh, there's some stuff on it, but nothing crazy.
Yeah, I mean, they're like the ones that locked up. We send them out, and Whipple doesn't turn their back on us.
Yeah,
so,
no.
they take care of it.
Alright, so Scat Packs 2021 and up have the BGE block, so changing the pistons and rods crank and adding a Whipple would just be fine?
Yep.
Transmission will be a weak point though as well.
Yeah, transmission would be the weak.
Somebody responded to him saying, no, 2018 and up had the BGE block, and you could just get a drop-in kit from Full Blown that comes with the custom cam, piston, rods, and crank, but price will be around, what they said. And then they said, will the power rise be around 600 or 650?
It'd still be at 650 on the Whipple
Due
with
to
the
the trans.
drop-in because of the transmission. Once they build the transmission, then we get it up to like the 800 mark on the fuel system.
And he said 21 and up, right?
Let me see. Yeah.
Okay, on that, if he really wants to get crazy with it, he can upgrade to a Hellcat transmission. We can make that work.
He says depends. Also, are you wanting to do a 93 E85 or higher octane? More does that consist of more boost? It's hard to say with the 426.
So first of all, 93, we don't have it. It's not available to us. So it's hard to say, but E85, 426, it just depends on how much boost he wants to get. Again, having the supporting mods, transmission, and stuff like that's what's going to determine the number or boost where we would put that at.
Yeah. How was it working with tall guy car reviews and his car blowing up on the dyno?
Tall guy. It's cool. We when it happened, that's the first time that the transmission has blown on the dyno. Will it happen again? Probably. I don't know. But that time it happened to be tall guys, and I'm like, damn. Whatever. Good publicity, bad publicity, still publicity. So we ended up putting a SHR transmission on tall guys, and yeah, he was good to go. But yeah, he was cool. I think Mr. Organic was better, but.
Alright, someone said, I have a 2019 Charger Scat Pack. How much would it be to do a stage 2 E85 and how much to do a stroker 426 motor? What supporting mod do I need to do for that?
I think that's for like a phone call, man.
Yeah, so we could go over the modifications and pricing over the phone. Go from there.
That's it.
That's it? Wasn't too bad.
Yeah,
It's all the Instagram ones in there.
yeah, it's YouTube and Instagram.
Yeah, so if you guys like this, let's do another one. We could do this once a month. It's pretty cool. That way we get your interaction in it, and you guys can see how, what we think about it, what your thoughts are.
Yeah. So go ahead and let us know what else you guys want to see. Comments in the comments, and then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Yeah, wherever that button's at, right?
Yeah.